seat, please. Okay. As you may know, we're getting closer to the summer, and you know what that means? Summer reading! Guess what, class?
Not funny.
But guess what, class? This year, you all get to pick your own books. Are you excited about that?
Well, I mean, it is better than last year. Remember what Miss Chesterfield had us do? She had us read a particular book and we had to text her chapter summary. She would even text our parents if we didn't receive a text from us. She was nuts.
Now, we don't talk about our teachers like that.
I know, I'm sorry.
Now, Miss, when are we? I'm sorry. How are we going to pick our books? Are we going to the downtown library, or are we going to the downstairs library? Here.
Thank you for asking, Josias. We'll be going to the downtown library because that library has a larger, wider variety of books for the 6th grade.
Boo.
I know we're still in the 5th grade, but soon you'll be reading going towards the 6th grade. Now we're going to head down to the library. Everyone pack your bags and get prepared to get on that bus. Class, it's time to pick your books.
Why do these books have to be so boring?
Do you like that book, Josias?
Well, it looks interesting. Haven't yet read it. What about you?
Well, enjoy it. Class, begin lining up with your book and your library card. Once you have taken out the book, please head to the bus.
Oh, we're here. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you because I was being by this terrific book.
Hey, Josias,
How was school?
your day? It's all good.
The next morning, Josias gets up and rushes to see his class.
No running!
He cannot wait to tell them about this book.
You guys seriously have to read this book. It's about a boy named Augie who was born with a condition called mandibulofacial dytosis, which caused him to have 27 surgeries, leading him to have some disfigurements in his face. He would also hide behind an astronaut helmet. Later in the book, his father hides the helmet from him because he thinks that Augie is hiding himself because he's ugly. He was homeschooled for a few years and now was preparing to attend middle school for the first time. Augie had a pretty good relationship with his family, but is closest to his mom. His mom takes him to get a tour of the school, meeting a few of his new classmates along the way, Julian, Jack Will, and Charlotte. He felt like he wasn't going to fit in, but Jack Will made him feel comfortable. Charlotte bragged about herself, and while Julian asked a lot of questions, his sister Via also was finding herself not fitting in at her school either. His mom and dad seemed to be having a little bit trouble getting through to Augie about the importance of starting school and being a part of a community of his peers his own age. Throughout the book, Julian bullies Augie by writing nasty notes and leaving them on his desk. He also makes fun of him when they're all moving through class periods. Augie tries to not let it bother him, but finds himself not wanting to go back to school when he overhears Jack Will making fun of him too. Jack Will, a friend of Augie, falling to peer pressure, makes fun of Augie during an all-boys conversation, and Augie ends up hearing him. Augie begins to feel alone and isolated.
Say, guys, you have to read this book.
Come on. Nobody likes this book. No matter how much you try to convince us, we're not gonna read it.
Yeah, boo.
Give Josias a chance. This book may be a great book.
Guys, please. I got one for
Now try reading it, please.
Now, everybody, the first chapter of the book is a page. It's called Ordinary. Now read Ordinary.
Wow, this book is amazing. I can't put it down. Holy cow!
You guys like the book? Yeah. 2 days have passed. My class has been reading the book Wonder. Everybody has been asking me, where did I get this book? How come I chose the book? This book is amazing. And for the rest of the school year, they've been asking me on and on to bring them more joy.